Every once in a while, a technology that earned an award turns out to have a greater influence on the industry than was expected, even as it was being honored. When the Academy recognizes this, it's known as an upgrade. This brings us to our next award winners. Back in 2001, the Academy recognized these gentlemen with scientific and engineering awards for leading the teams that built the Arri Laser, a laser film recorder that turns digital images into lab-ready negatives. It greatly reduced downtime and service costs and could be set up in a standard office environment plugged into regular power. The Arri Laser film recorder has now had extensive and major influence in producing the highest quality film negatives from digital files. It has demonstrated the highest level of engineering, resulting in a reliable, compact device that is low maintenance and user-friendly. It provides outstanding speed, exposure, and image quality. From 70 machines in 2001 to 280 machines today, the Arri Laser has spread throughout the industry and the world. For the design and development of the Arri Laser film recorder, the Academy is pleased to upgrade their 2001 Scientific and Engineering Awards and present Academy Awards of Merit to Franz Kraus, Jhannes Steurer, and Wolfgang Riedel.
This most prestigious award means a lot for me in two aspects. One is a bit selfish. It was the first design project we started about 15 years ago at Arri, where I was responsible for the post-production part of the company and only had to overlook one project, the Arri Laser project. And together with Jhannes and a small team of engineers within Arri and Wolfgang Riedel at the Fraunhofer Institute, we had all time to look in issues concerning image quality and performance. And ultimately, after a lot of time and a lot of effort, it turned out to become successful. And today, you put the crown on this piece of equipment. But there is a second reason, and that is probably more important for Arri as a company, because being the first digital product which was successful, we could convince both the owners as well as the member staff that there is a road and a path for Arri into the digital future. And based on this success, there came the Arri Scan, there came later the D20, and ultimately the Alexa today. So thank you very much for putting the light on a product which enabled us to go this direction. Before I hand over to Wolfgang, I want to thank one special senior member of Arri whom I always could talk to and try to figure out what the right way is for Arri to move into the digital age would be Volker Barnemann. Volker Barnemann, thank you very much today.
Yes, thank you, the Academy, for this unexpected honor for me. I take this also in the name of the people who worked with me in the institute, the Fraunhofer Institute in Freiburg, and in different companies and laboratories who contributed to the development of the Arri Laser. Some of these items which are included in the Arri Laser were developed just in time during the development of the total system. So it was a development just to the point. It could not be earlier, and it was early enough to have such influence on the industry. And finally, I want to thank my family at home. Thank you.
I am overwhelmed. Today, the Arri Laser goes down in history of motion picture. Let me tell you an episode which could most easily express our pioneering spirit, our courage, and our happiness. Just 1 year, a little bit more, after the start of the Array laser development, we took a hard exam. We shipped the machine to Las Vegas for NAB. We placed it in a hotel suite nearby the show floor. We invited key players from the post industry to private demonstrations. Our elaborate marketing words could probably not win their hearts, but the Array laser performance swept them off their feet. The machine was not just sitting there, but it was working. You noticed because it made an ugly noise. 1 kilohertz. I do remember very well. And we had it record a series of test images onto film. Then one of my colleagues, wearing a white coat, detached the magazine from the machine and went to the bathroom.
My bathroom.
That's true. 10 minutes later, he came back with a wet strip of negative film showing the just recorded test images. He had turned the bathroom into a film processing lab. This performance was simple and convincing. The Array laser turned out to be the buzzword on that show floor. And it told us, you are on the right path, you are doing something important, don't stop moving on. The rest of the story you all know. Let me finish with a quote by the Greek philosopher Democritus. Courage is at the beginning of all action, happiness at its end. Thank you to my wife Monica and my sons Simon and Tobias. You always gave me the essential personal support. Thank you to my dear colleagues. Your companionship was unresting. Thank you to our customers and industry partners, and thank you to the Academy. I'm delighted to be here today.